Okay, Nana. So here we are going to calculate the energy levels. So energy levels, already we have calculated the total energy. Total energy is equals to minus m e power 4 by 8 n square h square epsilon naught square. So after substituting the value of h, m, e, epsilon naught, you will get the equation like this. E is equals to minus 13.6 by n square electron volts. So energy can be calculated in the terms of electron volts. So if here n is equals to 1, okay, this is what, Nana, energy En. Okay, if n is equals to 1, what else? E1 is equals to minus 13.6 electron volts. Okay, for example, if n is equals to 2, then what is the values of E2? E2 is equals to minus 13.6 by 2 square means 4 electron volts. That value is minus 3.4. 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are 16. That is minus 3.4 electron volts. Okay, now if n is equals to 3, what is the value? It is E3 is equals to minus 13.6 by 3 3s are 9. Okay, so here minus 1.51 electron volts. Okay, and so on up to infinity. Okay, so see here, as the principal quantum number is increasing, that is as the value of n is increasing, what is the value of energy? The value of energy is decreasing. The value of n is increasing, the value of n is increasing, the value of energy is also increasing, because in the negative sign the smaller value is the only bigger value, right? As the value of the number of orbits are increasing, then the energy levels are also increasing, isn't it? For example, this is n is equals to 1 orbit, this is equals to n is equals to 2 orbit, this is n is equals to 3 orbit, up to so on nth orbit or infinity. Okay, here n is equals to 1, n is equals to 2, n is equals to 3, 1, 2, 3 up to so on n is nth orbit. Okay, so here this is a K shell, L shell, M shell, N shell up to so on. Okay, now the first orbit energy is minus 13.6 electron volts and the second orbit energy is minus 3.4 electron volts. Okay, first orbit, second orbit, next third orbit energy is minus 1.51 electron volts. So like this, this is a energy is increasing as the energy levels, as the orbital number is increasing, energy levels are also increasing. Okay, so this is what about the energy levels. So remember this formula, very very important for the MSc entrance purposes, as the question is so many times repeated question is, what is if the principal orbital number is increasing, principal orbital number is increasing, what is happened to the energy? Increasing, decreasing, remains constant, none. So as n is increasing, what happened to the energy? Energy is also increasing. Okay, this is what the answer. Now I would like to calculate the frequency. Already I told you, whenever the electron energy is higher, then the higher energy electrons are moving from ground state to excited state. Then the excited state electrons are again emitted back to the ground state after the lifetime of the excited state, that is 10 to the power of minus 8 seconds. The electron will come back to the original state. So in this case, the electron will emit some radiation, right? Whenever the electron goes from ground state to excited state, whenever the energy of the electron is higher, then it will move from ground state to excited state, and the excited state it will stay up to only 10 to the power of minus 8 seconds. After 10 to the power of minus 8 seconds, the electron will come back to its original state by emitting the radiation. Okay, then I am going to calculate the frequency of this emitted radiation now. So already we know that E2 minus E1 is equals to h nu, right? E2 minus E1 is equals to h nu. So here I am writing h nu is equals to En2 minus En1, because already we are having the energy of the nth level, that is m minus m e power 4 by 8 n square h square epsilon naught square. This is the nth level energy of the electron. So here I would like to change the equation to En2 minus En1. Now substitute n2. In case of n, you have to put n2. In case of n1, you have to put n1. So substitute it. En2 means minus m e power 4 by 8 n2 square h square epsilon naught square. Here minus into minus plus m e power 4 by 8 n1 square h square epsilon naught square. Okay. So now see this equation. In these two values there is a common term, that is m e power 4 by 8 h square epsilon naught square is a common term. Then what is left? First I am writing the positive term, 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. Okay. This is 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. This is a value of h nu. But I want only the value of nu, frequency. That is nu is equals to m e power 4 by, take h to the denominator, 8 h cube epsilon naught square 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. This is the frequency of the emitted radiation. Okay. For example, this is equation number 12. I am calculating the entire from first one to last one. I am giving the numbering. So no need to bother about the numbering, whatever it may be, you just give. Here we know that already the nu is equals to, frequency is equals to velocity of the light by lambda. Nu is equals to c by lambda. So substitute nu is equals to c by lambda here. C by lambda is equals to m e power 4 by 8 h cube epsilon naught square 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. Okay. So here I am writing only 1 by lambda. 1 by lambda is equals to, take c to denominator, m e power 4 by 8 h cube epsilon naught square c into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. Okay. So here the Rydberg came into the picture. So here the value of r is equals to m e power 4 by 8 epsilon naught square h cube c. This value is 1.097 into 10 to the power of 7 per meter. Okay. Here r means Rydberg's constant. So Rydberg, he is a scientist and he has given the value of m e power 4 by 8 h cube epsilon naught square c. After substituting all these values, you will get 1.097 into 10 to the power of 7 per meter. 1.097 into 10 to the power of 7 per meter. Substitute r value here. 1 by lambda is equals to r into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. Okay. For example, this is equation number 12. It is 13. So here the reciprocal of the wavelength is called wave number, that is nu bar. Nu bar is equals to 1 by lambda is equals to r into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. This is equation number 14. This is a very important formula, that is wave number. Wave number is a reciprocal of the wavelength. Nu bar is equals to 1 by lambda is equals to r into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. Here r is a Rydberg constant. Its value is 1.097 into 10 to the power of 7 per meter. Okay. What are the units? Per meter. Okay. This is what about the frequency. Here frequency of the emitted radiation. Here the wave number. Okay. In the next video we will discuss about the spectral series. How the different series are occurred in this case. See here, for n is equals to 1, which series it is called as. Okay. Here Bohr's named the different series. Okay. So in the next video we will discuss about that. Thank you.